Hello everybody, Arachnid's here. Wanted to do a end of the year update. We only have a few days left of 2017, and we did have 2 tarantulas molt, and I have a new one I'm going to pick up in about half an hour. It's coming in its terrarium. It is a adult female, from what I understand. It's coming in an Exoterra 12 by 12 by 12. Maybe the first Exoterra I have. We'll see what she looks like in there. If it's something I could take her out and put her in something a little lower, and then use that Exoterra for one of the bigger arboreals, like my Semmelpes pulcher or the Poecilotheria subfusca. We may do that. We'll have to see. I'm going to see what she looks like in there and what the setup is, but I really couldn't say no to this one. So anyway, this guy here was supposed to be a female. This is the third one of these I've had. I raised 3 of these Dolichothele diamantinensis, all from slings. The first 2 came in at 1/2 inch. This is one of those first 2. The second one came in at 1.25 inches. The first 2 matured months ago. They were sent out on trades. This one was a suspected female only because it molted way less than its sibling. And it, since that one matured, this one hasn't molted, for months and months. Well, I was taking a picture of the enclosure for setup so that I could show somebody that was interested in this species. And I looked inside the webbing and I thought I saw emboli. So I kind of coaxed him out, and I was right. He is a mature male. He had to have molted within the last week or so. He's perfectly fresh. He's not ready to breed yet because he hasn't built a sperm web to my knowledge. Yeah, this is kind of disheartening to me, to be honest with you. This is one of my favorite species, and now I don't have any more. I'm not going to have any more. Neither one of the 2 that I had lasted long after the people got them. I don't think this is a long-lived mature male species, so I need to find him someone that's interested in breeding him and doing a 50-50 split with me, because I do want to keep these in my collection. I don't have a pink or the Caribbean versicolor right now, and that's one I always said that I would have. He's off doing breeding too. Same with Nandu chromatis. So yeah, I'm a little disheartened, but yeah, it is what it is. You're going to get males, but 3 for 3 is, what's the odds of that, huh? And the other molt here, try and get this best I can. There's the molt right there. This is the Poecilotheria smithi. Let me turn it. There it is right there. Gained some size. Can't get the molt, and it's destroyed anyway. But I'm still pretty sure that we have a male, based on the button for the pokies. Poecilotheria. It's hard. Anyway, there he is. 99% sure this is a male. I'll take some better ventral shots and see if we can get a better ventral shot of him. We're moving there now. We should be able to see. You can see right there on, let me try and steady the camera a little bit. Right there on the tibial hook. You can see it right there. There's the emboli right there. So I'm going to go pick up a tarantula here in a little bit. and it looks like I'm taking the boys over to my dad's to help him do some shoveling. Now you can really see the emboli there. So yeah, we'll try and feed him, see if he might be interested in eating, and we'll do that later when I get back, and I'll show you guys the other tarantula. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and be back with the new edition. Hey everybody, so I'm back. My trusty Dr. Pepper with me. Picked up this beautiful spider. Nice cage. I'm going to clean it all out though. I'm going to take, you can see there's a little bit of mold growing here in the corner from where the water dish is. So we're going to take all the dirt out, all the decorations out, and redo it. This is the spider. Let me get her out. She is a female. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Let me get her out, and then I'll show you. There she is. Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens. Beautiful, large female. She is a nice looking spider. So, yeah, can't go wrong here. The deal for this was pretty much outstanding. I think they were just eager to get rid of their small collection that they had. They had a few others. They lividum, suspected male, which I didn't really have any interest in, and a female Chromatopelma simani. I'm sending my penultimate male out sometime the end of January or February, whenever it warms up, so that he can breed when he matures with a friend's female. So I didn't really want another female simani, so I just took this one, and for $50 for everything here. I mean, she's a $250 spider, you know, maybe. But what's nice is that Arkham is a male, and hey, you never know. Maybe some baby GBBs might be in my somewhat future next year sometime. Well, probably not next year, but the following year. So yeah, I'm going to leave her in this. I was thinking about, you know, possibly putting my subfusc here. 12 by 12 is just not ideal for me. I'd rather have something that's thinner. I like 8-inch wide is perfect, I think, for a pokey. And then, you know, 12 to 16, 18 inches tall. So like a 5-gallon on its side would be more ideal for a pokey than this. This is a square enclosure, so she's going to live here. This is going to be her home. And we'll set this on top of the gecko enclosure over there. So I'm going to redo everything in here for her. And I'm going to upload this video, and then I'll do an update on what the enclosure looks like when I'm done. So you guys will have, I'm going to use that skull. So I was waiting to find something to put that in, and this is going to be the perfect thing. I have some really interesting ideas here, and we're gonna level or push that substrate up at an angle to the back. So from the bottom of the doors, it's gonna sweep itself in the back. I have this nice piece of wood that's kind of like got a root system to it that we're gonna put in there. Start a little burrow for her, see if she uses it. We're going to put that again in, and I also have 2 other skeletons that are they're from a spider and they're from a scorpion. I don't know if I'm going to use them in here or not, but I do have some stuff that I'm kind of interested in putting in here. So I'll let you guys, we'll do that complete update on that when I'm done. But I wanted you guys to see her, the 2 molts, and you know, I still have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of labels to make. I have those 2 guys that need to be rehoused. The one on top there is Brachypelma albopilosum, is going to go into baseball cube. So I do, or not albopilosum, that's a vagans. I do have some stuff I want to take care of. And then we're going to start doing some feeding videos at the beginning of the year. I'm going to figure out exactly, again, a better system of how to do it. So, because it's kind of willy-nilly now, I just kind of pick tarantulas and feed them, but I'd like to be a little bit more organized on how I do things. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys watched or seen some of the comments that I get on some of my videos. Most of them are, you know, they're nice. I've had people give me suggestions, you know, and I appreciate the feedback on, hey, you know, maybe try this or try that. I enjoy your stuff, but you know, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Constructive criticism like that, I don't mind whatsoever, because it means that you do enjoy the stuff. They're just little simple things that I can change to make things better. If you're going to watch my videos, or anybody's videos for that matter, and then comment stuff like, dude, you're very long-winded, nobody wants to hear about your life, just do the videos on the spiders or blah, blah, blah. Don't comment like that on my stuff, because I'm just going to end up blocking you off of it so you can't comment anymore, because I don't want to read it. It's my channel. I do the things that I enjoy to do. I am trying to be as helpful as I possibly can in the same aspect, you know, give you a feel for me and, you know, my life. I don't go into details. I don't do vlogs. I don't do videos of myself. So if I'm going to talk about me and you don't like it, don't watch my videos anymore. It's pretty much that simple. It's a lot easier. I just don't appreciate negative feedback like that, where it's derogatory and it's aimed towards my channel and how I do videos, not a particular video like, hey, dude, I couldn't hear you for crap, or, you know, then I'll say, hey, you know, well, maybe the microphone wasn't plugged in all the way, or, you know, before when I didn't have the microphone, all that stuff. But please, please, not just my channel, but anybody's channel, if you don't like them, don't watch them. It's pretty simple. And that's the problem with the internet these days, is that people think that they could say and type whatever they want because there's no real repercussions. They can be mean to people. They don't care, because they're never going to meet them. They're never going to see them. So they get keyboard warriors. You know what they are. You know, the people that get the you know, the muscles and the courage to type and say whatever they want to say. I'm 48 years old. I really don't want to deal with it. I have been raising my kids. My oldest boy is going to be 28. I have a 19-year-old and I have two 16-year-olds. I don't need to deal with immature jerks on YouTube or Facebook or anything else. I just don't have time for it. I have so much other stuff going on in my life and I don't want to deal with it. So again, I hope everybody understands that. And, you know, if you don't like listening to me talk the way I do, then, you know, please, by all means, unsubscribe. I'd rather have people enjoy my channel for what it is than me try to change my channel to suit you, you know, because I can't suit everybody. I can't make everybody happy. But real quick, I'll get the diamantinensis over here, because he's doing some serious work. I tried feeding him. I don't know if he took the worm. I gave him a little wax worm, but I don't know if he actually grabbed that. Doesn't look like he grabbed the wax worm. Now the wax worm's back here. So he's just kind of webbing. Well, he was. Now he's not, because I picked him up, but there he is. Oh, that light doesn't work very well. Well, he hasn't really moved much since the last time. He was just doing a little bit of webbing there. So hopefully, you know, we'll get him the feed and see if we can't find him a home. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to upload this. So while this is uploading, I'm going to clean out this enclosure, and I'm going to redo it and show you guys what it looks like in another video. And we're going to feed, in that video, we're going to feed D. pendulorus sling. And we're going to try feeding the emperor scorpion. I don't know if he or she wants to eat or not. We'll try. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but we'll try. I also want to redo that enclosure also into something different. I'm just not quite sure when I want to put them in yet. I actually was thinking about moving this guy out of here because he's a mature male into one of these open systemas, and then move the emperor scorpion in here, but I think he's just going to outgrow it too quick. So okay, well, let me get to work, and we'll see you guys real quick in the next video sometime later on tonight.